Welcome back to another episode of The Follow-Up. I'm Eden, this is my dad Noah, and every week we sit on my bed and have a conversation about something we want to talk about. This week, since Thanksgiving is coming up, we're going to talk about what we're thankful for.
I like starting it like that, with our heads together. So if you subscribe on YouTube and you're watching it, you could actually see the podcast. I was looking back at some of the old podcasts from when you were 5, 6, and 7, and you're, oh boy, but you're, and listening to a few, and your voice has changed and progressed. I guess looking back on it, the way that I guess I would have expected, but you're going back and listening to some of those other ones, your little voice, it's still cute, but that little voice talking about all sorts of things like artichokes and planting.
I used to talk actually so much. I would just,
cute.
Honestly,
So cute.
I could just talk. I think when I was younger, I could talk straight for multiple days.
But
I bet I could.
But so just before the podcast went on, you were speaking in Spanish, and we were trying to come up with how to say certain things. The way that you were trying to put together thoughts and sentences when you were little, when you didn't know all the words, is kind of like what your Spanish teacher wants you to do now.
Yeah.
Just figure it out. Just say a whole bunch of words, and then it'll come together at some point, and then the adult will teach you, okay, well, it's got to be like this.
Yeah.
So that's it. It reminded me of that, is just before when you were picking out a book. Yeah, it was really cute. Okay, so I'm sure there are lots of things that you're thankful for. But as you think about Thanksgiving coming up this week, what's on your mind?
I am thankful for. I'm thankful for my friends, because definitely going from my old school to my new school was definitely a big challenge, and they really helped me settle in. And especially I have a smaller friend group this year, and I know that those are the people who are my true friends. And yeah,
It's really
and
nice.
they always give really good advice.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's really nice. It's as you get older, and everybody thrives in some people might thrive in a big group. Some people might thrive in a small group. Some people might like to live in multiple groups. But we've always talked about that you can have lots of friends, and then it's a matter of, okay, well, which ones, who are just, people you hang out with that are friends. You might play with them at recess or see them in school, hang out, it's cool. But then who are some other people that you really trust?
Yeah.
And it's important to find those people, and that will change over time also. But that is a great thing to be thankful for, especially where you came from, and a lot of things that we talked about on the podcast about friendships and trust that has gotten you to this point. And I'm really proud of how far you've come.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you feel like going to school. We had this conversation at school the other day about with I think it was a school psychologist, I think, and they were talking about start noticing how your kid is going to school. And I was thinking, well, you just run out to school, try to get there early because your friends are there and you want to hang out.
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
What are you thankful for?
Lots of things. Number one thing every day is I am thankful for good health.
Yeah.
First and foremost. I am thankful that I get to wake up, and, well, that's number one. I'm thankful that I get to wake up every day, and I am thankful for Mom's good health and your good health. It is often said that you just hope your kid that you have a healthy child. And I think about that every single day. So I am thankful that you are a healthy child, and for our own health as well. But I am thankful for good health every day.
I'm going to try I definitely agree. I'm going to try not to repeat the same things.
Mm-hmm.
So I am grateful for my family. Well, for many reasons.
Yeah, sure.
But I know they're always there for me, and that's one of the main things.
It's nice to have family, extended family, knowing that they're always there for you, no matter what, because everybody's going to make mistakes in life, always. But your family, well, and your closest friends, but your family is never going anywhere ever, and so to be able to go through life knowing that your family is always going to be there for you is beautiful to know that. That's not something that it's something that's very easy to take for granted because you just think like, well, of course everybody's family would be there for them. It's just not the case.
Yeah.
And that's a beautiful feeling to have. And I always felt that way as a kid. And I still do, obviously. But to know that, yeah, even if you make a mistake, your family is always going to be there. That your family are the first people that you can go to and say, "Hey, I need your help," or "I messed up," or in those respects, and also they're the first people that you can celebrate with too.
Yeah.
So you can share in the joy with them as well. Yeah, I am also extremely thankful for my friendships, and so my as you get older, it's more difficult to make true close friends as you get into adulthood. Because everyone just has so many things going on that your friendships just take on different forms. So yes, I've made really good friends as I've gotten older, and friends that I can trust, that I can go to as as an adult. But nothing beats your friends from your childhood. So our group of guys from home, even though that, having known them since nursery school, and we text a bunch, we don't see each other all the time, but knowing that those guys, no matter what, are there for you, that is extremely comforting. And then our group of friends from college that we text, I don't know, maybe 200 times a day. there's always something happening. Thankfully, there's no notifications on my phone, but and what is great is that we tell each other that we're thankful for each other. Like I told him this morning because I felt like it, and so it's and I think that's appreciated as well, because guys in general don't always talk like that. Girls more do. That's the stereotype. So I think it's important to for your friends to know how much you do appreciate them, and it's one of those things that's very simple to do, easy to do, but it's also easy to overlook it. So you want to make sure that you let your friends know how much you do appreciate them. Even something as simple as I just want you to know that I really appreciate your friendship. Pretty easy to do. Yeah. Anything else on your mind as we approach Thanksgiving?
I love Thanksgiving. It's one of my favorite holidays. Because I love watching the parade and then the dog show. And
do you watch the whole dog show?
Yeah, well, it's on. I don't watch the whole thing. But it's always on.
And I'm watching football when you guys are watching that?
I don't know. You watch the parade, though, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
More so because you really like it.
Yeah.
Do you think you want to go one day?
No.
No?
You see, my favorite part about Thanksgiving is sitting at home in my pajamas all day.
Yeah. Right, because we could just go to the parade.
Good.
But it's such a roll of the dice with the weather.
Yeah.
I think this year is supposed to be okay.
Well, yeah, but
one of those.
I don't know.
One of the years we went and saw the night before, which if you're in New York, I would recommend it for the holidays, is going up to near Central Park and seeing the balloons getting blown up.
But we were waiting in line for 2 hours.
Yeah, but it was cool.
It was very cool. I just you got to have enough time to do it. You got to set aside 3.5 hours.
Yeah, where it's not like it's not like, oh yeah, I'll go up there for 15 minutes and then we'll go to dinner. No, that's
what I'm
evening.
saying is you have to set an hour and a half to you have to have a plan.
You're going to be in line for a while.
Yeah.
Bring snacks. Bring something to drink. Actually, but don't drink it too
yeah.
much because you can't go to the bathroom. Yeah, but it's a very cool, unique New York City experience.
Yes.
And I really do. I love the holidays in New York, and maybe we'll talk about it again at some
Yeah.
point. I love the holidays in New York because it is extremely festive, and there are a lot of tourists.
Yeah.
But I love seeing tourists so excited to be in the city where
Yeah.
we live.
And we've done a few podcasts about this before. You can go back. I think we did one last year on the holidays about fun things to do in New York City if you're visiting around the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
And also, if you want to know, you can always just write in the comments and we will respond if we don't do a podcast on it.
Yeah, you can do that in Apple Podcasts. You can do it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Those are the easiest way. Okay, book time.
Okay. This book is called, I don't think we've done this before. Restart by Gordon Corman.
I don't think I've seen it on your bookshelf, but I don't ever think I've seen it out.
Gordon Corman is a really good author. He's really funny. And this is about a kid who's doing a stunt and he falls and he loses all of his memory. And he used to be like kind of a bully, so people are still afraid of him at school. He has no idea why, and he kind of has to restart his life.
That's funny.
It's really funny.
That sounds like it'd be a good movie too.
Oh yeah, he fell off the roof.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's a really cool idea for a book.
On the back it says, he knows he's Chase, but who is Chase?
That's a cool idea for a book. Has he written other books that you've read?
What?
Has he written other books that you've read?
Yes. I was just saying the front. Slacker was a really good book.
Oh. What age is for this book?
This book, it says, I like to see what it says.
It's all right, but
It doesn't say.
What do you think?
I don't know, like 9 up, 8 and up.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, well,
It's not that deep.
I'm very thankful for you. I'm
thankful for you.
For this experience that we've continued to do this podcast since you were 5 years old.
Me too.
Pretty awesome. I love you.
Love you.